Yeah, I didn't really talk to anyone after the game. I mean, it was a pretty tough one to take. I mean, that night I didn't fall asleep till about 7:30 in the morning. So I was just lying there awake thinking about it. So, it was a tough one. But yeah, I didn't talk to too many people. But now as the days have gone on, you start to get back into contact. Kind of like I've been saying, it's one of probably the toughest loss I've had, and or one of the toughest, and so it doesn't really hurt any less. I mean, you've had times when you're chatting with teammates or you're doing stuff and you don't think about it, and then all of a sudden the memory hits about what happened and you just get that sinking feeling in your gut again. So
it's it's tough. I said it right after. It's a extremely tough loss and an extremely tough way to be eliminated from the playoffs. But when you sit back and reflect now, I like a lot of the things that we did as a group. We were a young team that really grew, that played some really good hockey this year. So we had a lot of guys have good years individually. I thought a lot of our guys really grew as players, and it's really something to build on for next year.
How eager would you be to get a contract extension done this summer?
Well, it's obviously I love playing here, and it's an unbelievable organization to be a part of, and that's something that's up to them in management and my agent. So, like I said, I love playing here. I love being a part of this organization, and that's something that they're gonna deal with. And like I said, that's up to management. But
is there anything that you think the coaching staff or the team, group of players would have or could have done differently in that late game situation?
For sure. There's always things that would really reflect back on. Did you have the right people on the ice? First thing. The question was, and we talked about it on the bench as far as calling a timeout, but the way that the timeouts were going with the television and and then them calling the timeout, it was kind of like we didn't really need it at that point. You couldn't possibly feel good. It's a low point in a culmination of your season. Your season was just over. And the only thing that I said to them is I said that it'll take some time. Time will heal this, but we can never forget it. We're sitting here and we didn't win a round in the playoffs that we had an opportunity to seize. And that's the most disappointing part for us as a staff right now. There's the feeling and it's frustration, it's lack of accomplishment, whatever. At times you feel like you were hit between the eyes with a hammer.